Hey guys, a warm welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing my honest experience with the Empava wall mount range hood 30-inch, and if you cook even slightly seriously, this is one of those appliances you don't realize you need until your kitchen starts smelling like last night's dinner for 3 days straight. I've been using this range hood for a while now, and I've got some real thoughts about how it performs in everyday cooking situations. So this is a 30-inch wall-mounted range hood with a 400 CFM airflow system, which basically means it's designed to pull out smoke, grease, and odors from your kitchen efficiently. It supports both duct and ductless setups, which is actually really useful depending on your kitchen layout. Not everyone wants to deal with complicated duct installations, so having that flexibility is a big plus. First thing you notice is the design. It has that modern stainless steel look with a chimney-style structure that instantly makes your kitchen look more premium. It doesn't feel like one of those bulky old-school hoods that just sit there doing the bare minimum. This actually adds a clean and stylish vibe to the space, especially if you're going for a modern kitchen aesthetic. Now let's talk about performance, because looks don't matter if it can't handle actual cooking. The 400 CFM suction power is solid for everyday use. If you're doing normal cooking like frying, boiling, or light sautéing, it does a really good job at pulling out smoke and keeping the air clean. I've noticed that it captures most of the steam and oil particles before they spread around the kitchen, which is exactly what you want. There are 3 speed levels, so you can adjust the airflow depending on what you're cooking. Low speed is good for light cooking, medium works for regular meals, and high speed is where it really kicks in when things get smoky. The difference between the speeds is noticeable, and it gives you good control instead of just blasting full power all the time. One feature I actually ended up using more than I expected is the touch control panel. It feels modern and easy to use, and you don't have to deal with clunky buttons. Everything responds quickly, and it just makes the whole experience smoother. There's also a timer function, which is surprisingly useful. You can set it and let the hood run for a bit after cooking to clear out any remaining smells, and then it shuts off automatically. It's a small thing, but it makes a difference. The LED lights underneath are another practical addition. They're bright enough to clearly see what you're cooking, especially at night or in kitchens with limited lighting. It's not just decorative, it actually improves visibility while cooking. Now let's be real, no product is perfect. One thing I noticed is that at the highest speed, the fan does get a bit loud. It's not unbearable, but you'll definitely hear it. That's kind of expected with most range hoods in this power range, but it's something to keep in mind if you prefer a super quiet kitchen environment. Another thing is that while 400 CFM is great for regular cooking, if you're doing heavy frying or very high heat cooking regularly, you might feel like you want something more powerful. It still works, but you may need to run it longer or keep it on high speed more often. Also, if you're planning to use it in ductless mode, you'll need to get the charcoal filter separately. That's not included by default, so just be aware of that before you set it up. Cleaning and maintenance are pretty straightforward. The filters are reusable, and you can wash them to keep everything running efficiently. The stainless steel surface is easy to wipe down, so it doesn't turn into a grease magnet over time if you maintain it properly. Overall, I'd say this range hood is a really solid option for most home kitchens. It balances performance, design, and usability pretty well. It's not trying to be an ultra high-end professional unit, but for everyday cooking, it does exactly what you need it to do without overcomplicating things. If you're upgrading your kitchen or just tired of dealing with smoke and cooking smells hanging around, this is definitely worth considering. It looks good, works well, and adds a level of convenience that you'll notice immediately once you start using it. If you want to check the current price, click the link below for the best price. It's one of those upgrades that actually makes your daily routine better without requiring a full kitchen renovation. That's it for this one.